recording. Well, I was looking for a, I'm going to have to tilt this a little. This is video blog 2, and I thought I'd just poke around a little bit here out in the woods. Found out that this is the Beaver Trail in Ontario, and turns out that there's a feeder that's missing. It's too bad. There was a really nice wooden feeder over there just down the trail a ways. C'est la vie. I love looking at snow-covered branches, trees that are down, that sort of thing. It's really pretty out. You can see the snow is falling a little bit. Rather a lovely day. I brought out all the big dog stuff. I thought I'd show a couple things. This is the camera I showed last night in the video log entry. And it's the GF3 with the little Olympus on it. And I will shoot an image of the camera setup. Now that's a bad angle. There's a tree behind it. So we'll move over a little ways. Get a good angle. White balance is showing very blue. I'll live because this is raw and I'm going to adjust it anyway. So, no, nice and clear-ish. It's not that great actually. So I can hit the quick menu and, no, I won't do it that way. I'll just knock it down, spinning the dial to F5. And we'll see how this looks. And spin that up a little, that's much crisper. So let's see how this will translate into something you can see on the screen. There you go, I just magnified it a little bit. Anyway, so you can see the setup. You will see the setup if I project that into the video. People have talked about whether these things really are pocketable or not. This body looks pocketable, that lens definitely does not. I have a pancake lens that's about half that size, which is a 14 to 42 zoom, and it's great. It fits in here, no sweat that way. But this camera is pretty narrow, pretty short, and really easily fits. I mean, I can carry this around all day. This is a pea jacket-like thing. So let's see if I fit that screen very well. Let me adjust this a touch. See how that looks. I don't know, a little better I guess. So, whipping the camera out of here, kind of easy, right? So, compactness for, winter wear in a typical coat like this, no problem. The question is, would the G5 do that? Well, let's see. This is G5, and it's got the gorgeous Sigma 19 on it. So, I've got an EBF, but I don't need it. You can see the counterpart. I'm actually watching myself here. So, you can see the, let's see here if I can figure out. Oh, there you go. You can see yourself. There you go. So, yeah. Nice camera. You can hear that the silent shutter's not on right now, right? So I just touch white balance. That is the only flaw in this camera, is where this white balance button is. I can of course change it. I'll take the same shot I did a minute ago with the Sigma. It looks very good. Now I'm going to switch it on here. On this bottom button I've got silent shutter as the quick adjust. Now it's on. Now we'll do the same shot. So now I let it make noise right now. I'm actually going to turn that off. Don't know why I still have it on noise. I just do. So, like if you're trying to shoot things like this, you get a nice diagonal composition. It's really a gorgeous lens. Just gorgeous. I'll interject that shot. You'll be seeing it right here. Tick, 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 tick there. Isn't it pretty? Right. So it's on F2A. I can, of course, dial that. Because of the way this button works, I can zang that up to F8. Get a serious depth of field. It doesn't really seem to change much. I'm still at Still at 160 ISO, 1/100th, which is more than enough speed for shooting, you know, this prime. At 19mm, there's no problem getting a sharp shot at 1/100th. So fast lenses, really nice. Now, I brought the big dog here. That's the 100-300, and I'm curious. Now it's snowing. This is probably a really dumb idea, but let's swap these around. I'll cover the opening with that. Pray we don't get too many flakes on it. This is awkward. I shouldn't do this in front of the camera. I look like an idiot. Sorry. Anyway, it's going to be. Don't really need the hood out here. It's no sunlight or anything. That glass needs cleaning. So, whatever. So let's see what it's like here. So I'm going to take this shot. And you'll see it later. That was 1600 ISO, f9. No idea why it's on f9, so I'm going to zing it back to wide open at f5.6. Let's shoot it again. We'll see what the two look like. Yeah, it looks pretty sharp. Interestingly enough, at 300mm, which is 600 effective, pretty much the camera fills the frame. The front of the lens element is sharp at 5.6. The camera itself is not. Love that lens. It's just so useful, you know, for this type of photography. If you like to shoot, I love to isolate stuff, so I'm totally into it. I'll show you another isolation shot here, and I can dial it back out and isolate the same section. Just really, really nice. And if there were any animals around, I'd shoot them. But there's a little red squirrel running around over there, but he's gone somewhere. I don't know where. Doesn't really matter. So, basically, it doesn't quite fit. This doesn't. So, I have the 30mm in here. I have this Samyang in here. These things are so easy to carry. I mean, this kit used to be stuffed full of Nikon equipment. I have almost every lens I own, and I still got room to put a whole bunch more if I really want to. This is the cap for that. So, you know, I'm filming right now at 400 ISO, and I had to knock the aperture way down, and I still had to run a pretty fast shutter speed. It's a great sensor for, I mean, that's the GH2 you're seeing this on. It's a great sensor for this kind of day. You know, it's a cloudy day, but the sensor is really sensitive. Obviously, the GH2 has always been a great camera for filming. I'm assuming this stuff is sharp. I don't know. I'm going to zoom it just for fun. See what we see. So, let's see what we see here. So that's pretty good. Loosen this off a bit. That's the area that I was filming earlier. Hang on a sec. So I'm going to touch the shutter just to see if it needs to focus anymore. I don't think it does. I think it's pretty sharp. Pretty lovely. So zoom it back. That was 280. This is 28. So you can see that log area that I was shooting. It's just a gorgeous day here. I'm going to shut off the video blog now. I just wanted to show you some stuff. Some stuff in my kit. You'll see the pictures interjected that I just took. I didn't shoot many. It's not that big a deal. But it's a pretty gorgeous day out here. I'll go for a little walk, and that's that. Signing off.